What if I told you that everything in your life right now, I'm talking your successes, your failures, even your relationships, is just the result of a program you didn't even know you were running? We're about to unpack a really powerful idea that great thinkers have used for centuries to rewrite that very program and, well, shape their own destiny. And it all starts with one fundamental and honestly kind of shocking truth. Just let that sink in for a second. Everything you have right now, everything you are, is basically a direct printout of your past programming. This means most of us, we're stuck in a loop. We're living out old beliefs without even realizing it. It's like we're on autopilot, being controlled by a version of ourselves that might not even exist anymore. Now, brilliant minds like Napoleon Hill, the author of Think and Grow Rich, he knew exactly how to break this loop. He laid out this incredibly powerful method to consciously reprogram your mind for success. But, and here's the secret, his method is almost useless without one crucial ingredient. And I promise we'll reveal exactly what that is at the very end. So, are you trapped? I mean, it's a serious question. The habits and conditioning that are lodged deep down in our subconscious mind are so incredibly powerful. They dictate our actions, our reactions, and you guessed it, the results we see in our lives. This old programming is this invisible force that holds so many people back from what they really truly want. But what if there was a bridge, a direct line of communication to that powerful subconscious mind? Well, that bridge actually exists. It's called an affirmation. Some people call it auto-suggestion or self-talk, and as business leader Sandy Gallagher explains it, these are not just some feel-good sayings. You gotta think of affirmations as precision tools. They are targeted, positive statements that are designed to be fed to your subconscious mind over and over again, with a specific goal of overriding that old, unhelpful conditioning. This right here, this is a perfect illustration of our mental operating system. See, we live up here, in the conscious mind. It's the part that thinks and analyzes and makes decisions. But the subconscious mind, that's the engine room. It's running all the programs, our habits, our deep-seated beliefs. And affirmations are the most direct way to communicate between these two, allowing you to intentionally plant new ideas right into the part of you that controls all that habitual behavior. And listen, this isn't some new age fad. We're talking about a core principle from one of the most influential success books ever written. Hill dedicated an entire chapter to this stuff because he got it. He understood that if you don't consciously direct your subconscious mind, it's just going to run on its old programming. That's why he didn't just explain the what and the why. He gave us a practical framework for the how. So let's get practical, right? Controlling your destiny isn't some abstract philosophical idea. It's a skill. And just like any skill, you can learn it through a simple 4-step process. Okay, so step 1. You have to get crystal clear. Decide exactly what you want. No ambiguity. Second, and this is so critical, you write it down, but not as something you will have. You write it as something you already have. Third, you repeat this statement out loud every single day. You gotta drive it home. And finally, you have to genuinely expect it to happen. You have to know it's already on its way to you. And this is where the phrasing becomes absolutely crucial. See, the subconscious mind, it doesn't really get future tense. It operates in the now. So by starting your statement with, I'm so happy and grateful now that, you're depositing a fully formed image of prosperity directly into your subconscious. You're telling it, hey, this isn't a goal for later. This is our reality now. Okay, so we've covered the what, the why, and the how. But remember that open loop from the beginning? That secret ingredient that Napoleon Hill's entire method depends on? Well, it's time to close that loop. Because here's the thing. So many people try affirmations. They repeat the words over and over and over, and they get absolutely no results. And it's because they're missing this single most important piece of the entire puzzle. The subconscious mind isn't moved by words alone. Just repeating a phrase over and over, it's like an engine with no fuel. The words are the vehicle, sure, but they need power to actually go anywhere. And this is it. This is the secret. Emotion is the energy. It's the fuel that gives your affirmation the power to impress itself upon the subconscious and then materialize in your world. You have to impress the image of your desire onto your subconscious mind with a strong, positive feeling. And this source material is super specific about which feeling is the most powerful catalyst: gratitude. When you repeat your statement, I'm so happy and grateful now that, you have to generate a powerful, genuine feeling of gratitude, as if your desire is already a done deal. That feeling, that is the vibrational signature that tells your subconscious mind, this is real, let's make it happen.
So how do you generate that feeling on command? Simple. You engage all of your senses. Don't just say the words, live them for a moment. As you say your affirmation, see your desire in your mind's eye. Feel what it's like to touch it. Imagine any smells or sounds or even tastes that go with it. You gotta fully immerse yourself in that experience until that feeling of gratitude is just undeniable. You have to know, without a doubt, that it is yours.
So the takeaway here is pretty clear. Words combined with feeling, that creates reality. You now have the full formula. So I've got a question for you. Based on everything we just talked about, what's one affirmation you're going to start using today? Drop it in the comments below. Let's see what amazing things we can all start creating.